good afternoon to one and all. Respected the media fraternity for coming up during our call. Today, we the All Nagaland Pre-Service Teacher Association have called this urgent press conference to address certain issue pertaining to the primary teacher post. Last 2 weeks, we have sent the representation to the Department of School Education, requesting them for requisition of line vacancy, 1,168 line vacancy posts to the NSSB. However, there was no outcome and there was no intimation towards the association, as of which it has compelled the association to come with this press conference to reveal certain dark side of the department. As all of us are aware that in every annual session, the ministers, our advisors, they used to highlight that there is a line vacancy of more than 1,000 plus this and that. Even recently, the annual session has been concluded. Our respected CM has already said that there is 1,100 line post vacancy. However, it was only words without action, as of which today we are going to reveal the truth that we have in written as per the RTI Act that we find. As the saying goes, there is a time for everything, and everything has its own timing. Anything that is beyond limitation is not good for any of the society. We have been crying enough for justice. Our association have been crying enough for justice, appealing for the recruitment through meritocracy. However, the department does not give any importance to us, and as of which it has been 10 years in a row we are waiting and still counting. There was not even a single advertisement that has been advertised in public domain. As per the RTI Act, there has been a buckets of random appointment being made under education department over the past 10 years. And surprisingly, as per the RTI, we have received that even matriculation has been appointed to the post of primary teacher. And also, most shockingly, there was one person who has been appointed for the post of PT post in 2 different places, which is very saddening to all of us. This is not only an issue of our association, but education being the epitome of our society, this is a threat. It is a time bomb for our future generation. And as of which, we have all the proof and evidence as per the RTI. Therefore, we want to let the public, the citizens of our state, to know the harsh reality of what actually it is happening in education department. So with that, I want to request our General Secretary and also the senior advisors to kindly let the public of Nagaland know the reality of what it is happening. So I would like to give time to
this press conference. There will be a positive outcome. Now, our association have been, like our president has said, that our association has been working tirelessly for the transparency and the recruitment process of primary teachers. Now, in order to achieve this, the association, we have filed RTI. And to those of you who are not very familiar with the word RTI, RTI is a fundamental right for every citizen where one can seek information to the public authorities or the government bodies. So the main aim of RTI is to promote transparency between the citizen and the government. Through our RTI, we have filed 2 RTI within a span of time. There is one seeking for the total number of teachers appointed from 2018 till date, and the second RTI, that is total number of teachers that have been appointed from 2016 till date, along with their details, qualification, as well as if there is any public advertisement that has been publicized in a public domain. We ask for the proof. So, however, to our disappointment, the response that we got from the public information officer, in details investigation, we get to know that there were full of discrepancies. When we compare the two results of the RTI, we found that many names were missing. For example, those names that were present in the first RTI were not present in the second RTI, and those names that were present in the second RTI were not present in the first RTI, even if we exclude 2016 and 2017, even if we compare just 2018 to till date. And also, after investigation, our association, we get to know that there are some names that have been completely missed out from both the RTI. So, according to the response of RTI, a total number of 401 primary teachers have been recruited from 2016 till date. But after removing and then a repetition of names upon investigation that they are of same individual. For example, Ekjun Manula Nam Likinase, number 40. Date of appointment likinase, place of posting, and then itu niche de number 8 only number 9 de itu same manula nam likine, date of appointment do same ase holy place of posting do alak likine ina alak dine thakya khan do sob count down kuri to instead of 401 it comes down to 397. Now the breakdown of 397 teachers by district wise is as follows. Under Kohima district, 34 teachers have been appointed, Dimapur 64, Chumkiritima and Newland with 22 each, Zinhaboto with 59, Mokokchung 35, Zemenu 2, Peren 9, Wokha 41, Pek 21, Meluri 6, Tuinsang 12, Noklak Kifiri Longland and 7, Noklak Kifiri and Longland with 7 each, Shamator 6, Mon 41. Now, out of these 397 primary teachers that have been appointed, when we ask for the proof of advertisement among the public domain, only 2 posts were publicly advertised. One under Mon district on September 25, 2020. That is just for the residents of Mon district, and another one in Wokha district on July 7, 2021. So when we look at this, out of 397, since only 2 posts have been publicly advertised, what about the other 395 primary teacher posts that have been appointed? We can all assume that it is through backdoor appointment if they did not give any proof for publicly advertisement in the public domain. Now, among these 397, alarmingly, 65 appointed teachers lack any teacher qualifications, with 10 holding PU degrees, 35 holding BA degree, 9 holding MA degree, 3 holding BCom, 1 holding IIT, 1 holding BSc, 4 with no mentioning of qualifications, 1 matriculate, and 1 substitute teacher. Now, this is a very sensitive issue, and it requires a transparency and accountability from the department side. So even if there is a human error, it is the duty of the department to recheck the RTI or the public information officer to recheck the RTI before giving to us. So that, because for now, whatever we have asked in the RTI, it's not for a show. And then instead, when we ask the departments for the different discrepancies in the RTI, their response were inadequate. The appointment of teachers through backdoor channels, despite many qualified teachers among us, waiting for open recruitment since 2016. So this raised a very serious concern. And then to those teachers who have been appointed through this backdoor appointment, how can they teach about honesty and integrity to children when they themselves, their own recruitment process is flawed? And then according to the annual report of Department of School Education, total number of primary teachers from 2022 to 2023 is 9,337, and then total number of primary teachers from 2023 to 2024 is 9,626. So itulah bitor debi 289 numbers to raise hoi jaise. So inya raise hoi jado according to our RTI, kunla nambi 2023 la piche de kunla nambi diana mohange. But how comes 2023 la piche de bi in a 200 total number of 289 in a race to when we raised this question to the department, their answer was that due to retirement of teachers now maybe unfortunate death kane inya se. So the main question is itu ki hisab ra I don't think there might be some, but all these 289 teachers who have been appointed kando retirement karne na holibi murija karne ina fill up position itu la I don't think so. And then when we asked the department about nam kansop na thakya la itu han ekta RTI de nam thake next la RTI de nam na thake itu han when we raised those questions aro kun la nam both RTI devi na thakya la itu we raised kuya time their reply was that there are primary teachers who have been appointed to government primary school. There are primary teachers who have been appointed to government middle school, and there are primary teachers who have been appointed to government high school. To ta khando moi khange our association khange they have given the names of those teachers who have been appointed to government primary school or government middle school at pathala hi dishe. Now the big question is those teachers who are currently teaching in government high school as primary teacher, be primary teacher na hoy. That's a big question. So and then when we ask for RTI, it is their job and duty to give us accurate data so that mohanbi tik pra itu chulawa. Our motive is not to blame those backdoor ba ina itu lan hoy, but our main question is if backdoor de iman bishi appoint kuruwa pare ase kole why not open recruitment debi trained teachers can get recruit na korine, why not there's no open recruitment itu la the main question itu
Association having concern of rising unemployment problems in the state of Nagaland and also especially concerning the D.El.Ed trainees. Now that we already have 8 government D.El.Ed institute in our state, 8 institute in our state, and there are more than 13-14 institute including the run training institute. So every year the various institutions are providing more than 700-800 trainees for these 10 years, and that in a gap of 10 years there have been not even a single advertisement. However, through the findings of RTI, we came to know that there has been rampant backdoor appointment. So it is really concerning and also depriving the trained persons, the trainees. So we want to let the public and also the citizens know that if there is enough trained teachers, if there is enough trained persons, why the government have to hold the appointment for these 10 years? And it is concerning that most of the trainees are almost at the verge of overage, and some of them very unfortunate that some of the trainees is already overage after even being trained, since there has been no recruitment for already 10 years, which is why the unemployed youth has raised to this extent. So we also want to know that let the public and also remind the government that it is high time that the Department of School Education should do an open recruitment for the
Association, our all Nagaland Reservice Teacher Association must be against the government or so whatever. But we are not against the government, but we are bringing out our grievances to the public domain. So, and then as well as we are not blaming the government also, and we are not blaming the concerned barricades, department barricades, or not or the concerned MLA also. But we are against the system and the policy, because who knows, one day our future generation, which might be ki jane itu apni ala bacha bhi ho pare, apni ala grandchildren bhi ho pare, to takan la time tak dibi itu system to face ho. So what we want our association to public ki janai dibole mun thega to itu la system to change kuro lagi, policy bhi change kuro lagi, because itu Nagaland itu nisnai jai tagi suru do our future children will be in doom.
We see daily in the news that there are shortage of teachers, and even recently there has been some news. So if there's shortage of teachers in the government schools, why not give an open recruitment to the aspiring teachers, give them the opportunity that they are waiting for. So since we always talk about unemployment and every department, so us youths today, trained youths or trained teachers, we are waiting for the opportunity till date. Since 2016, there have not been open recruitment, and what we want today is that we are putting up our grievances and also asking the concerned department to give an open recruitment for the aspiring teachers, so that we will be able to give our hopes once again, so that the teachers, the aspiring teachers who are recently being trained also will have a future that they can see. That's all.
Question mark to the citizen of our state. Where are the department taking us into? How are we going to let our future generation compete with other states? It is a very serious concern. Education being the epitome of our society, where economic growth and all things comes under true quality education. But when our education system is crippled, how can we expect our state to move ahead? How can we expect our generation? How can we expect peace and tranquility in our state? With the lapse of, with a random and bogus appointment over 10 years, with not even a single advertisement, it is a serious concern to all of us. It is not only about the trainees of D.El.Ed, but all of us in one way or the other are being victimized. Therefore, all the right-thinking citizens should cooperate, should unite, and should join hands towards our association and let this corruption be stopped. As we are all aware that even recently, the conclude NLA session, there has been a serious discussion about the rise of unemployment. The state recruitment, the state examination is not only the option, but every day, thousands and thousands of recruitment are being advertised, central government examination. So, my question is, if the root of our education system is deep rooted, if the quality of our education is good, then I think state advertisement, state recruitment is not only the solution to eradicate the system of unemployment. However, every one of us across the entire country, all of us, we are studying the same syllabus, same notes. We are studying about the Indian. So, if the education of ours is deep rooted, if there is a quality of education, I think, and I hope that we can even compete centrally. But as all of us are aware that 10 years with no advertisement, how can we expect our society to move ahead with this kind of mentality, with this kind of system? This should be stopped. And I want to appeal to all the students, those who are vying to get into teaching profession. It is not a jealous opinion or hatred opinion, or it is not about discouraging the student, those who are ongoing trainees. But until and unless the government gives justice to the aspiring candidate who are qualified, until and unless if the government does not give any hope, then it's better not to take D.El.Ed. 2 years, it's a big thing. Now we are being victimized. It's been 6-7 years we have completed the courses, but not even a single hope were being given to us, and we are being victimized. So I want to appeal to all those trainees to join hands to together with the association. And I will say that 2 years D.El.Ed, if they continued like this, it is a scam. D.El.Ed 2 years diploma courses is a scam. All the list of this teacher trainees appointees to private teacher, all these are backdoor appointment. They are all unqualified, be it whether they have qualification or no. It is not true open recruitment. Therefore, we considered all these teacher, the in-service teacher, as unqualified. Why? Because it is not done through recruitment, open recruitment. It is all done through politically or in other means. Therefore, it is my humble opinion to all the trainees to kindly join hands towards our causes. And I believe that the department will hear our cry. 10 years we have been crying for justice. And it is also a serious opinion that I would like to request the ongoing trainees, in the short course of time, we will be needing your help. Your cooperation is going to be the success of our cause. Therefore, my dear ongoing trainees, kindly cooperate and unite with us. Taking D.El.Ed, that does not serve any purpose in our career. It's of no use. Therefore, we will strive hard and fight for our justice. And also, I want to appeal all the right-thinking citizen organization, apex body, to kindly, our fight is genuine, and I want to request all of the apex body, right-thinking citizen to support our cause. Despite all the criticisms, all the weaknesses, we can't even do away with what our respected advisors he is doing. Under his leadership, he has revived the NT Nagaland teacher eligibility test, and also with the introduction of Smile app, where the proxy teacher is being less seen, though it may not be so much effective to the other eastern area because of metro connectivity. However, I hope and believe that our advisor is a visionary leader. That is what I used to see him. So today, on this platform, I want to request our respected advisor to kindly hear our appeal, and I hope under your leadership, primary teacher posts will be recruited within this year or the coming first month of next year during NSSB examination. With that, we will also like to submit a memorandum. Last 2 weeks back, we have given the representation to the Department of School Education. However, there was no any intimation. Therefore, again today we have submitted the memorandum to the Department of School Education. So I want to read out in public domain. Directorate of School Education, Nagaland, Kohima, 797001. Subject: Memorandum for recruitment of 1,168 primary teacher posts. Sir, consequent upon the representation submitted to the Directorate of School Education on 28/08/2025 for immediate release of 1,168 primary teacher posts and to issue notification for conduct of fair recruitment through NSSB within 2 weeks. That, sir, you are already aware of the number of primary teacher vacant posts in the department, and that there is a shortage of teacher in the school within the state of Nagaland. However, no open recruitment has been done since past 10 years, except for 2 posts. That is, 1 post for GPS Totok Chingnu A under SDO Mon on 25th September 2020, and 1 post for GPS Piro B Village under SDO Oka dated 7 July 2021, which is why we, the All Nagaland Pre-Service Teacher Association, would like to reiterate your esteemed authority to kindly take immediate necessary action in this matter. That, sir, as per the Supreme Court order dated August 11, 2023, that recruitment of primary teacher posts should solely and exclusively for D.El.Ed diploma in elementary education, considering the psychological, mental, and emotional aspect of the people, and that ECCE Montessori trainees B.Ed and M.Ed does not align with primary education. Therein, looking forward for your considerate and necessary action, failing which the association will be left with no other remedial option, but will be compelled to take its own further democratic action.
To the government regarding this open recruitment, and if the government doesn't comply with the ultimatum that is given by you, what is the next course of action? Because as we can see that there is a lot of democratic protest that is going on against the government. So are you planning on doing the same, or so what is the ultimatum, and if the government doesn't comply, what is the next course of action that the association is dealing with?
See, we have submitted a memorandum today only, so according to the process, ultimatum will be next on the line. After that, we will do our own course of action. So that's pretty much it.
In short, how long are you going to wait? Since you have submitted the memorandum today, so for how many days are you going to wait, and the ultimate thing will come?
We will be waiting for their positive outcome for around 3 weeks, and after that, if the department does not give any positive outcome, then we will again go with another ultimatum submission to the department.